gonna start recording, and you're right. Again, apparently, Lady Reverie from Bois cannot do math for her life. So Chamuel took over the math divvying out, and Chamuel, how did you end up divvying the math and the coins? We got 70 gold total, right? You tell us, Chamuel, how did you end up divvying it out? $10 gold each. Okay, lit. You cool with that, Senshuu?
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay, cool. Well, Lady Reverie Laframboise and Kenshin, Lady Reverie Laframboise went to go spend her earnings and just like party it up for a bit. And Kenshin, what did Kenshin do? Kenshin's also decided to stay in the town for this next quest. What did you think? What did Kenshin do, Safina? Between now and then. Hot tubs, lit! Sounds very nice. I guess there are hot tubs in this little town. Very cool. Did not know that, but it's a very fun little town there. So the rest of y'all hear about this whole quest, right? And the quest reads as follows, and you can follow along with the card thing, as you already saw. Can I go to bed? Honestly, mood. We're doing this though. So you look at the board, and you see this on there. The rest of y'all are interested in doing this quest, the Gnomengarde quest. Clan of reclusive rock gnomes reside in a small network of caves in the mountains to the southeast. The gnomes of Gnomengarde are known for their magical inventions. They might have something with which to defeat the dragon. Get whatever you can from them. If you bring back something useful and don't want to keep it for yourselves, the town master, Harbin Wester, will pay you 50 gold pieces for it. And you guys decide to go on this adventure for your own reasons. Time skip. You guys have now arrived at the location. I'm going to go ahead and give you a little YouTube link for ambiance. You can listen in the background if you so wish to set the mood. I'm going to play it on my end as well.
There. Yes. Well,
I'm here, by the way.
it has to be useful, I think. I'm not sure.
According to this, the clan of reclusive rock gnomes. So get whatever you can from them. If you bring back something useful and don't want to keep it for yourselves, Town Master Harbin Wester will pay you 50 gold pieces for it. I think that's all the information they give the players for that. Probably, like, based on just the description alone, it probably does, like, I would assume it'd be, like, some sort of, you know, useful item, not just, like, trash. But, you know, I've seen stranger things happen in Dungeons & Dragons, so you can do as you wish or try to do whatever you wish. You know, you might be able to get away with it, Chamuel. I don't know. And do you have the quest card? I posted it earlier. You just gotta scroll up if you can't see it. Okay.
Is that the card that says Dwarven Excavation Quest?
No, it's the Gnomengarde one.
Oh, okay. I see it, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so there's Gnomengarde. I also posted ambiance music you can listen to at your own leisure. And Safina, our lovely co-DM, has posted your location. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you the, like, you know, default description thing that they tell us to share with y'all. Here we go. Let's see here. Where the heck is it? Okay. Here we are. You follow a stream uphill to the base of the mountain, where waterfall erosion has carved out a natural concavity. The roaring waterfall creates a cloud of mist as it plunges into a shallow pool of water, within which rise two small islands covered with 2-foot-tall red, green, and purple mushrooms. Several cave openings overlook the pool from rocky ledges 20 to 30 feet above. The mountain blocks any sunlight from reaching this place. What do you do? Cough, cough. You can can do, you have to tell us what to do now, what you're doing. You guys can do whatever. You guys can decide to party. You guys can decide to look around. The world is your oyster. You are free-willed individuals,
I'm probably gonna have to ask the team about whether or not I can go a bit ahead and set the rope up for them first. Let's see.
You can have your character just randomly sleep. I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but yeah, okay. You're down for that. Well, you gotta figure out where you want to go to sleep and stuff then, probably. Or you could just lie down, whatever.
Get your dead sheets out. Oh, it appears she is sleeping. It means we're gonna have a sleepover tonight.
Are there hotels in this day and age?
There is a tavern nearby.
There's probably the inn, but that's that's like a day's trip away. Like back to town.
Wait a minute. I remember my character having a bedroll.
Yeah, if you go in your inventory, you might have stuff, like bedrolls and stuff. D&D PDF.
Make sure she has hers.
That's not what I wanted.
Alright, better check my character, check the inventory, check everything.
By the way, Safina, did you make that Google Doc thing? Could you link it? If so. Just find a comfy barn or something. Choose a path, guys. Okay, guys, you're at this little like cave thing. You have like your whole quest thing. It looks like Jaida Senshuu got a bit wiped out from her journey over there. So wants to collapse and like take a break or something, right?
Alright. I wanna make sure. So we're probably, well, I probably would just want to take the path closest to us and scout a bit. But I'm not sure about everyone else in the team.
Well, what are you guys doing? It looks like, everybody's like sleepy, but Zartu. Oh, Krylldin wants to do a path. Which path?
Yeah, which path? The close one. You said it's the close one.
Am I blind? Oh, you made it a P. That's what it was? Hold up. Oh, I see it now. Yep, I'm dumb. Okay, cool.
I'm just gonna fly up the bottom left path. Climb the nearest ridge. Wait, which side are we on, by the way? Left side or right side, by the way?
Well, you look at the shared screen, you can see the map, right? You just scroll a bit, or unless, like, how did you do it? How did you do it, Safina? Left, right, with the move. Actually, I need to pull it up on my end, too. Can't just, need to go make sure I'm looking at everything right. Ba booey. I believe that's...
Everything is split.
That's like flip. It's flip. Remember, choose your next path.
The map upside down.
Oh, okay, let's see. I want to make sure I'm describing everything right. Pull up. Okay, well, you are in a new room now. It looks like you... Okay, so you look around. Immediately when you enter this room, you see, like, some flipped over dining tables and a few, like, little wooden chairs, but they're all pretty small. You also see a cabinet against the east wall, which holds, tin dishware and utensils. So, if you guys want a place to, sit down and eat, it looks like you're all set. I mean, chairs are a bit tiny, but you could probably make it work. The smaller ones of you, anyway.
What do you guys say we should go a bit, check if they have a fridge there and eat something? They won't mind us taking a snack here. No one?
I think everyone's following Senshuu's lead and is falling asleep. You hunger for adventure. I love it.
Alright, I guess Chamuel is our leader then. Alright, Chamuel, lead the way.
Ooh, looks like Chamuel picked a random path, right? Let's see where we are now. Oh, it's a door. You've encountered a door. Sorry, the whole map thing is confusing me a little bit. I need to go look at my own thing, I think.
The damn map is gonna kill us all. Do you guys want to knock on the door first?
Hold up, I can't even tell where we are at the moment. I believe that's... Okay, I can't even tell. Safina, I'm just gonna need you to message me in the background so I know for sure what we're doing, or where we are. Because I'm just a bit lost to the map myself. Want to make sure I'm not getting confused here. Thank you, Safina. I love you. God, what a queen. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, now I see where we are. Yeah, okay, I'm blind. Okay, so here they are. You got into a little path thing. You're following Chamuel's lead. And it looks like you've now stumbled into a there's a door, right? And you have, you smell, some good smells coming out of it. And as you, approach it, there you hear also sounds of, little, people's, high-pitched voices kind of talking to each other. So it looks like there are people in there.
Did we knock the door first before coming in?
So you knocked on the door, right?
Yes.
Okay, well you hear duck, 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 duck. Is that how you knocked, or did you knock some other way?
No, that's a pretty good example of what I would not do.
Okay. Well, you knocked on the door, right? And suddenly you hear it all go quiet in there, and you hear someone approach the door. Now, you hear somebody come over and they ask, "Who is it? Who are you?" They're wondering who the heck you are after they take a little, they open this little sliding door thing. It's pretty low though, so they can really only see for you, Zartu, it's your own little knees, because they're that small. But they kind of look up from where they're at. They demand demand who you are, what you're doing here.
Does anyone first, or let's see. You're action heroes. What are we doing here?
I don't
I'm looking at what our team is suggesting.
the little person looks at you all confused. What do you mean? Why are you asking? What are you doing here? I just asked that.
No one do not.
You are the ones who knocked.
I peek in and say, I just heard someone was cooking here, and hey, I wanted to eat something. Also,
Yeah.
I came here because I heard that there's a treasure. Something stupid and ridiculous that could even get everyone killed.
What? Are you hoping to buy something here or what? Says the little person.
Basically, there's something important here, and I must look for it here.
At this point, the gnome opens the door and is just like, I don't know what you want from us, but I don't know if like that's actually something we can help you with. We're kind of like, dealing with our own things at the moment. You open the door and you can see like a bit more into the room, but you can't really tell everything at the moment. But you can clearly tell this is a gnome.
Kitchen is too small for you. Go away.
Says another gnome in the background that's listening in.
I'm just imagining the voice. But true though. I'm not sure. I have no context.
So what do you do now? You're hearing like them tell you to go away, and they're like, "What the heck do you want?"
Alright. I want to make sure with our team leader, I designate Samuel as our team leader. ... I mean, you probably know more than...
The gnome looks between Zartu and Chamuel and is like, you guys seem to be a bit confused. Don't even know who your leader is. Go away.
I just got dragged along. For you to go. I want to ask if they have a map of this place.
Why would we have a map of our own home?
So you don't get bloody lost in a freaking...
Can we have some of the food? Well, the gnome at the door shouts back, do we have enough? Should we?
No food. Okay.
No food. Only gnome food. Yeah, you can't eat it.
That's
I don't see
food,
any
though.
gnomes. Are there any gnomes as part of your party? Hey, nope. Don't see any gnomies here.
Well, it's not like anything's gonna happen here. Oh god, I gotta stretch a bit. Room's too tiny. I'm gonna go out back into the hallway and just stretch a bit.
Go check other rooms. Slams door. Yep, the other gnome is getting so done with the BS that they go and run up to the door and just slams it for them. You hear them muttering about, like, don't open doors to strangers in the background and other, like, gnomish. It sounds like, there's, like, a little bit of, like, they're basically just like, why the heck did you do that for? This is so dumb. There are other gnomes? Yeah, there are other gnomes. You hear multiple gnomes in the background.
Wait, I want to see who's our party. I feel like only 2 to 3 people are interacting with it. Oh, right. Someone wanted to sleep.
At this point, Chamuel, you wouldn't, like, I can't confirm or deny there are other gnomes because you don't know. Those are the first gnomes you encountered, but, like, you suspect that there would be more gnomes in a place like this.
Alright, everyone, how about this? We go explore the pathway on the right. Everyone wants to explore that? Up or down? Far down. Hey, how's it going?
Let's see where you're going. Wee woo, wee woo.
I say we go top then, and cry on the inside for a bit. I think only like 3 people here.
So you decided to go, like, you're all following Zartu's lead at the moment? Or I guess Hagas is the one that was saying it, right?
Zartu. What? I don't know who we're following anymore. We all just went north.
guys are just all huddled together. Meanwhile, like, you know, you're just dragging, what is it? It is, you know, I can't even see their name. It is blah, 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 blah. Oh my god, they fell asleep, like, a while back, didn't they? Wow. Senshu's just out cold. They're, like, sleepwalking. Wait, didn't we already complete the quest? Yeah, knocked. No! I don't think you have met the quest objectives. You have to go look at the quest objectives again. No. Yeah, Senshu's just out cold at this point. So they head north, right? You've entered a new room. It looks like this room. Wow, okay. You see like a bunch of like, you know, weapons in this room. Let's see. Ooh.
We all should probably check if they're usable first.
Sorry. Nah, it's not like that. Whoa, okay. No, actually, it looks like it's firing at you. So you go in and let's say, auto loading, blah, 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 blah. Like AC 45 hit points. Blah, blah, blah.
It's the turret firing at every direction from what it looks like. Is that what it is?
It looks like it is firing. Let's say like you open the door the first time, it misses, but if you want to open the door again, it's gonna be a problem.
Let's see. Let's keep the door closed for now, team, and devise a plan to either go around it. Oh, they want to crawl under it.
You want to crawl under it? What are you doing? Hold up. Can we crawl under it? Well, okay, why don't you go ahead? That looks like it's a blah, 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 blah. I think that's a roll for wisdom, isn't it, or something? Or what's the investigate one again? Gotta pull that up on the side. Can you ever be, like, 100% prepared as a DM? I'm starting to doubt that. Okay, so it looks like, nope, it's a roll for intelligence, because we're gonna do, like, investigation real fast. You know. So Krylldin, roll for investigation.
I have a shield, and I could just walk up to it and just block part of its fire.
Okay, what did you suggest? Sorry, repeat that.
I have a shield. I just walk up to part of it. Like, I walk out the door, and I face towards it with my shield up, and then I block some of its fire.
Okay, what shield are you using right now in the thing?
Let's see. It just says shield. What is this?
Shield is made from increases your armor by 2. Benefit from only 1 shield at a time. Okay, well it's gonna fire at you and the shield. And I believe that means
armor class is 18.
Okay. Character's AC equals 10 plus his or her dexterity. Character wears armor here. Calculate your AC using the rules in the equipment section. Record your AC on a character sheet. Blah 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 blah. Okay, it is. Looks like it's a ranged attack. Ranged attacks are close combat. It is more difficult.
I need to check my character. It's like I have not actually drawn what the shield looks like, only from like the side. I'm gonna look at it.
Okay, ranged attack. Cover, blah 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 blah.
I mean, that's what the shield looks like. It just looks like a regular shield.
I'm trying to figure out how to do this real fast. I'm just gonna look up. Quick. Okay.
There's versus.
When you attack with the one you may. That's I need.
Alright, so let's see here. The auto-loading crossbow platform. It has 20 bolts for each crossbow.
Yeah, honestly.
It's mounted at a height of 6 feet with a chair equipped belt deposit. Every time it loses 10 hit points, one of its crossbow.
Yeah, honestly, okay, so there are a bunch of arrows in the door. While we've all been trying to discuss this whole shield thing, at this point, like, you hear the bow auto-firing, but, like, there's no more, bolts in it, you don't think. You know. Logical assumption. That's what happens. Yeah, LOL and Team James. We killed it. Nice job, guys! Woo! You won your first battle! Way to go, guys!
We killed it? We live! Talking always works.
Woo! You guys all high-five each other, right? Okay, what do you do next? You've defeated the crossbow, or rather just waited it out. Free loot, indeed. Okay. Tell me what happens next. You've entered the room. And I guess I can describe the room to you now. Boo-doo-boo-doo-boo-doo-boo.
I want them arrows.
Okay.
Let's go to the next room. But make sure everyone wants to go into the next room. Wait, that always Isn't it like crossbow bolts though?
Well,
room.
it looks like it's all customized for this like special bow, and the bow is like, you know, set into the ground. It looks like a unique invention, but it's kind of hard to use, and it looks like only really small dwarves can use it anyways. I know, right? It does seem like there's lots of like, you know, tinkering going on though. It's interesting, you know, looking around the area. It's definitely like, you know, a clear like workshop of some sort. Take the iron. Well, let me see. Is there any iron here? You know, frick it. Okay, there's like a few loose pieces of like, you know, metal and iron. It might be iron. Roll for like, do you want to like look into it, or are you just grabbing anything you see? I don't know. You guess take it all. Okay, are you looking around, or are you just seeing like what's immediately available?
Well.
Sure. Okay, you see like, you know, the debris from the destroyed door, because, you know, one side of it was basically like just cracked all the way through. See like a bunch of wooden shards. You see the heavy bolted in crossbow, but it's like, you know, it's really bolted into the ground. It's like clearly built into there. And it's like, you know, designed for dwarves anyways. You don't really know how the contraption works exactly as well, since it seems to be like, you know, some unique thing. You see like, you know, some tinkering tools maybe in the area, like a few like, you know, screwdriver type things, maybe like a small hammer, but they're all designed for dwarves. So they're pretty small, in your hands. Like, you'd have to like use like, you'd only be able to hold it like, you wouldn't be able to hold it with your whole hand. You'd probably be holding it like with 2 fingers at a time. There's still loot to sell. Okay, we got an entrepreneur here. All right, so you grab the stuff. Do you have like a bag to carry it in? Where are you gonna put the stuff? You're just taking anything in that little workshop room, huh? You're just carrying your hands. You have like a bag. You got a backpack. Okay, so you're stuffing it into your backpack. All right. See. Okay, cool. What do you do next? What about the rest of you guys? Are you guys just like waiting in the background while Chamuel's doing this? Or?
Well, I'm gonna roll for probably, let's see here. God. Probably just check the area.
Okay, I think it's a roll for investigation, so that would be intelligence. So roll for intelligence, it's a d20.
Alright. It's a 12.
12, what's your proficiency? It looks like it is a... 12, okay, you have +0 for intelligence. Okay, you can see, like, the basics in the area. Again, you clearly see it's like a workshop of some sort. You can see, like, doors. You can kind of, if you listen in closely, hear, like, you know, some folks, like, arguing, like, in the distance, but it's mainly obscured by, like, the waterfall, so you can't be certain. You also see, like, some interesting, like, things in here, because it looks like there's been, like, you've noticed this earlier, too, you think, and you've seen, like, you know, some signs of, like, it's really messy here, and it seems like, you know, it's the person who was working in here recently didn't keep themselves organized. Like, they look like they were in a hurry or something. So you're wondering what's up with that, because you feel like either they're just, like, really messy, like, dwarves, or, like, maybe they're, you know, in the middle of something, or they're, you know, clearly distracted by something at the moment. That's kind of what your investigation has told you.
Let's see.
Oh, you also notice, like, you know, there's, like, a small little, like, leftover, like, what is it, crumbs in a plate from some dwarf food that they ate earlier on a table, like, you know, little work desk somewhere.
Alright, I want to make sure with my other party members if they want to do anything else before we try to look for a passageway.
I stare with disgust.
They stare.
Senshuu, are you just, like, trying to get a piggyback ride or something and nap on their back while all this is happening? Is someone willing to carry Senshuu around?
You could sleep on, you know.
Anybody willing to give Senshuu a piggyback ride during this quest?
I might as well do it, or we could have our Dragonborn do it. Alright.
Only rule is that, like, Zartu can hold on his wings. Only rule is that, okay, well, let's see. Zartu can hold on his wings. How strong are, like, you know, these characters? Let's see. Got a strength in 2. Okay. What is the weight?
How much do you weigh in total?
Yeah. How heavy are ya? Where does it even say that again on here? Can we see that?
Wait. Manage inventory.
Honestly, let's just say that, you know, you're able to make it work somehow. But whoever's doing it, they're not going to be able to attack, or they're going to have, like, what is it? Anytime, like, they try to do, like, a stealth or any action, like, if they're rolling for something, they're going to get a -1, to add to their score, because they're kind of a little busy with stuff at the moment. In game, we're saying 169. Jaida, I love the way you think. I love it. There's a total of 240. I think your numbers are in the wrong order, Chamuel. I think you put the numbers in the wrong order. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Because, like, I think the weight stuff is kind of... Honestly, like, when I did my D&D campaign with other people, we kind of just agreed, like, weight is stupid. And, you know, unless, like, we're being completely unrealistic, that's when we care. So I'm going to say, like, if y'all are cool with it, let's go with, like, whoever's carrying them, they're going to add a -1 to any score that they do. So, like, if they had a proficiency of +1, they'd have no added proficiency added to it. Y'all cool with that? Does that sound fair with y'all?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Then we don't have to deal with all the weight stuff. Okay, back to the adventure. Senshuu is now being carried on, was it Chamuel's back or is it Zartu's back? Which one? You know, Senshuu's looking left or right. Okay.
Okay. I guess
Right.
I'm leading the front then. Making sure every one of my party members are... Yeah. I don't think there was anything in there. We, like, already took a lot of the valuables. Oh. Alright. Everyone wants to move forward. I will lead the way. Just use your path, hero.
Okay, so you walk through the room, and okay, immediately, your first intersection is a little bit back there. You see, one of the first intersections was just leading back to the cave, and it looks like it was a 20-foot drop. So unless like one of you feels like taking a dive into very shallow water, which looks like it'd be like a, you know, that'd be quite dangerous. I don't know. You'd have to roll for Constitution there. Is anybody wanting to jump into the water off the cliff real fast? If not, we can just move on to the other intersection. Anybody feeling like taking a dive right now for some reason?
The only one who can take a dive is, unfortunately, me. Because I can just fly down there. But everyone else is gonna be left behind, so...
Yeah.
You guys want me to check that area a bit? Everyone's Go Scout.
It just leads over to like the pool area you saw earlier. This is actually one of the cliff, like little tunnel things you saw earlier when you first entered the cave.
I awaken. Okay. You came from the town.
Ooh.
Or, you know what? For the team, I'll just scout in the 20-foot drop of death.
Right. I guess we're doing that then. Alrighty. We go back.
And since I have wings, I will be able to fly down just fine, correct? Right? Unless I somehow die.
Alright, so it's a 20-foot drop. You see in it. You clearly see, like, you know, you look to your right, you can kind of see the area you walked up to get into the thing first. That's like the next tunnel immediately, like, you know, you're closest to your right. You also see a bridge in the distance that goes, like, across, like, you know, from one side of this little stream to the other. And you see, like, you know, it looks like there's 3 other entrances, one on, like, 2 on, like, you know, one's on each side of the bridge, and so that's 2 of them right there, and the other one's, like, all the way across the room. And that's, like, another 10 feet up. But it's, like, the same, thing you were kind of seeing earlier, if that makes sense. I don't know if I described that very well. Hold up. Might do a snipping tool thing to kind of show you what you see. You see kind of like this a little bit.
Right. Can you reveal the shroud where I am at? Also, I just want to check.
Yeah, map. You're okay. You're like, see, you see like there's like 5 little like of those little clip things, right? On the left side, on the middle one, like in between the 2 island things, that's the one you're at, and it's 20 feet up. Like, Safina, if you want to like just show your cursor, like circle it around, like where he's at. That way you don't have to move like the things.
I see.
Oh, wait,
Okay.
I thought they were going to the cliff face. What's going on? Safina,
I think we're all just uncoordinated. That's the problem.
You guys all walking around? It's G8. No, I think they're not at G8. I don't think. I think they are at. So they're not at G8. Remember, you see how it goes back between G8 and G7? There's like a little, offshoot, and it goes to like a little cliff over the stream area. That's where they are right now. It's the other side, yeah. If you want to go further to the right. So, nope, they're the one below that, aren't they?
Okay, my brain hurts.
No, top? Are you sure? Oh, I don't know. They didn't go through G9. They haven't gone through G9. Yep, they're right there. Perfect. Now you guys see where you are. You are back here. Yeah, well, you're not all the way, like, where you started. You're, like, because when you started, you saw, like, a bunch of different, like, holes into different areas, right? Not all of them were accessible, though.
I say we immediately go do a U-turn.
You guys don't want to, you guys are not interested in going through the area over there?
I just want to make sure. Does our party want to go through that area? U-turn. The other person? I want to make sure. Back into the tunnel. Be back here. Alright. I say. Let's go explore. Yeah, west.
West. Okay.
Well, from what it looks like on here, anyway.
So you're interested in going west or north? So basically up or, like, to the left via, like, how it looks like on the map. You saying west? Everybody's going west. Everybody's going left. Okay, cool. All right. Awesome. Okay, so you enter a room, right? And it looks like there's 12 40-gallon barrels set into wide alcoves. Like, maybe it's like, what's that word called when you see like a bunch of like wine barrels in there? Or like, what's it called?
Brewery?
Not a, what kind?
A wine cellar? I'm not.
Kind of like a wine cellar, but it's like barrels.
For beer?
Yeah, kind of like that. Well, you don't know what's inside of it, but the barrels in the south alcove have been tapped with wooden spigots. 2 of those barrels are half full and 2 are nearly empty. It looks like, it actually does look like it's kind of like wine in the area base, because there's like a small, like, one's dripping in the area, and it looks like it's like dripping like a reddish, like liquid. Probably like, wine or something. They could all be very different, though.
I'm not sure how to roll. Hey guys, do you want to check on the full barrel? The one that's dripping? Alright, you know what? Let's go check the one that's dripping then.
Okay, you see one that's dripping. Okay, so, let's see. Looks like the one that's dripping, honestly, is just like, you can't really even tell at this point because it's like leaving like a little small thing. Do you want to like investigate though? Maybe try to figure it out that way? It looks like it's like, it could be to the south or it could be to the north. Like, it looks like there are actually 2 barrels dripping. You want to examine either one of them? I feel like I definitely did not explain that well. I can re-say that if you would like.
Let's see. Let's check the... I forgot where they are positioned. You know what? Let's probably just take their suggestion instead.
Honestly, if you want to just like snipping tool it or whatever and show me which one, like by snipping tool and then circling like which one of the thing, we can do it that way. Would you guys be able to do that? You guys all know how to use snipping tool, like the little pen on the snipping tool?
I can, yeah.
Yeah, just let's do it that way. That way we can all like
Check
show.
all. They want to check all first. Check.
Oh, and Chamuel says it smells like grape or iron. Yeah, you have to tell us like what you're checking exactly.
Yeah. I want to check the top barrel first. The very right one first, obviously.
Okay. So the very right one. Oh. Well, okay. So, okay, both of you are gonna go. Okay, let's see. That would be. What is it? Zartu? You're gonna roll for intelligence because that's investigation, and it looks like insight, maybe. Would you say insight? Would you agree it's an insight check? Kenshin. Okay, cool. So, for insight, you're gonna roll wisdom. So, Chamuel, you're gonna roll wisdom, and Zartu, you're gonna roll for intelligence.
I am rolling for intelligence. What?
Yes, you're rolling for intelligence. Okay, 9 plus 3. And let's see. Let me just double check something.
Alright, time to roll.
Why the plus 3, Chamuel?
I only got a 10.
You only got a 10. Okay, and you have a plus 0 for intelligence. But Chamuel, you only have a plus 1 in wisdom here. That's negated by the carrying, right? Insight is a wisdom check. So it'd only be a roll for 9. What do you mean?
I guess we're terrible at checking.
Okay, Chamuel, why are you doing question mark, question mark, question mark? Did you roll a 20-sided die, Chamuel? Yeah? Okay, so it was a wisdom check, right? So you have a 12 in wisdom, so that gives you a plus 1 bonus. However, remember you're carrying, you're carrying Jaida, right? He just finds mushroom wine. Yeah, it's mushroom wine. Thank you, co-DM. Shout out for that. As for you, I'm going to say you did roll a 9. If you need me to explain it again, I can. But yeah, the one on the top row, furthest right on the top row, is just mushroom wine. And that looks like, it could be what the red liquid that you saw earlier was as well. Insight, I have proof. You have prof?
Proficiency.
But you only, insight, you have proficiency? What does that do again? Proficiency is a plus 2 bonus. Okay, got you. Yeah, I see it now. Insight, you do have proficiency. You're right. Okay, cool. I misread that. You are right. I am so sorry. But it'd be a plus 2 because you're carrying Jaida. So that would be an 11. Thank you for correcting me on that, actually, Chamuel, because I, realized I was doing that wrong. Still sort of bad, yeah. So what you smell is you definitely smell like wine. It also has old kind of cave smelly to it. You also kind of smell or feel the mist, like that whole, how when you're near a waterfall, you have that weird misty smell. Definitely maybe some moss or something growing in a corner. Probably a good idea. So yeah, Sartre, you want to check the rest of the barrels?
Well, yeah.
Okay, what barrel?
What?
What barrel are you checking next?
The one left of it, unless our friend checked that one already.
No, I think no. Actually, what Chamuel was doing is they were just smelling the area. Let me see if there's any additional details on top of my notes, just in case.
The lift map makes it so confusing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you have to roll, or sorry, did they roll just now, or are they just investigating more?
Well, I probably should roll. To examine that one further. So, time to roll.
It's what is it? It's wisdom again, I think. right? No, it's intelligence. Do not talk. I'm confusing you and Chamuel now.
I have no idea. I'm rolling for insight. Or is it intelligence or wisdom? Okay. It's that's 20.
Which one are you checking again? You're checking which one again? Zartu?
Top left. Alright. I probably should roll and make sure. Okay. Yeah. It's 19.
It's a
Personally,
19. Which
if someone else rolled it.
which barrel are you
Okay,
checking
it's a
though?
19. The top left barrel. I'm so tired.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, that one seemed kind of fishy to you, right? So you're going over and to investigate what exactly is fishy about it. It definitely looks like, there's like, you look in the area and you see that other barrels are kind of like, dustier, right? But this one looks like it's like, more new, more polished, like maybe it's like new or something. But it also just like, there's something weird about it. You can't really tell what. But it looks like, different. And it looks like, you see like, kind of like red. Some of that other like red liquid like you're noticing on other ones also looks different, Doesn't look the same. So it looks like this is like something, maybe it's like something new. You're not sure, but also it's giving you like, weird vibes.
Oh crap. I think I already know what this is.
So,
Let me check my... What?
Sorry.
Does anyone... Sorry, I'm talking.
No, you go. I'm just a DM. You're a player.
I go tell the other party about this. Hey guys, this barrel acting kind of funny. What do you suggest? It's so strange. Oh my god, you're not supposed to tell them that! I know, it's a goddamn mimic. I want it to make it more fit in with the character.
Bruh. Okay, well, during all of this, like, whispering that's going on right next to the barrel, at this point, like, it's gotten, like, weird. Let's see here. Blah, 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 blah. It's like, you're still whispering and stuff in the background, and I am pulling up my notes. La da 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 da.
Crap, it's alive! Hey guys, the freaking beer stash is trying to kill me!
So, that is not what I wanted. Over there. Go. Alrighty. So, suddenly, like, the whole, like, barrel thing starts acting funny and, like, it's moving, right? And it's, like, moving in a really odd way. And you know what? Let's say, okay, let's see which one of you has the weakest. No, you know what? Actually, I already know I know who's already gonna do this. Let's see. It is. Senshuu, you are like out cold during this whole thing and just on Chamuel's back. So you are gonna go ahead and roll for let's say blah 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 blah. You're gonna roll for I want to say Constitution. Is that what's on there? Pretty sure it's a Constitution roll.
I'm pretty sure she's still asleep.
Yep.
In some sense.
Yeah, so you're gonna have like a what is it? We're gonna add a negative like let's say -5 or -6. What do you think, Safina? What do you want to add to it? Or what do you think is sufficient? -5. Okay. Senshuu, you're gonna roll for Constitution, which is a D20 die, and you're gonna add a -5 to it.
I'd make a funny picture after this.
Do you have any proficiency thing as well, Senshuu? Hold up, let me actually pull up the Senshuu. Constitution is +0. Rip. Okay, yeah. Constitution is +0. So yeah, it is a 10. So, you know, you're kind of like getting annoyed by all the rambling, all of a sudden all the whispering, and you're like, what the hell's going on? But you're still out cold, basically, not actually noticing. So, that's when, suddenly, this whole, like, you know, creature thing that apparently is actually alive, that's acting like a wine barrel or whatever, sticks, like, its gigantic tongue out, right? And it's coming towards you, and it straight up puts its tongue on you, you know, and it looks like, I'll describe the tongue for you, right? So it's like, you can't even really tell it gets a tongue at first. It almost looks like, you know, think like a really thick octopus-like arm, like tentacle thing, but it feels more like a tongue. Yeah, okay, Lord, yeah. So very creepy, and like, you know, basically just imagine it licking you and Chamuel's back as it's trying to like grab for Senshuu, right? Let's say that is do you think that has to be a saving throw? Safina, this is actually the first time we're doing like legit combat type thing. So we're gonna work through this together. How I not see this? No, Chamuel, at this point you notice. But, you know, I think, like, we're having to do saving throws really fast for, Jaida. Let me double check. Saving throws. Saving throw, also called a saving, represents an attempt to resist a spell, a trap, a poison, a disease. You don't normally decide to make a saving throw. You are forced to make one because your character or monster is at risk at harm. To make a saving throw, roll a d20 and add the appropriate ability modifier. For example, use dexterity. Saving throw can be modified by a situational bonus or penalty. It can be affected by advantage and disadvantages determined by the DM. Blah, 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 blah. Each class gets in wizard proficiency.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Fuck.
It looks like we have to roll for initiative to see who goes first in combat.
But I think it's like a. As you can tell, I have like no experience running combat as a DM, so we are learning this together. And if you have if you think you have like a better idea of how to run this, like you know, for combat wise, I will share. Well, you know, I don't necessarily know if I should share this, unless you guys think we want to just make this a learning experience. How do you guys feel about that?
Has 58 hit points. Are you kidding me? We can nerf it.
Yeah, at this point, like, yeah, we're figuring this out together. We're all in this together. Here, this is what the monster is like. The thing. It's the monster's like little page thing. So you can see its little stats.
I would say probably make it like a mini boss in this regards.
It looks like it can.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a mimic. You're right. Let's
Let me
see.
see initiative. Oh, initiative determines the order of combat. Every participant has to make a dexterity check to determine their place in the initiative order. The DM makes one roll for an entire group of identical creatures so that each member of the group. Okay.
Contest skills. Working together, strength, playing the game. I think I need to get to like combat or something.
Okay, I posted the picture for
Oh, you did?
initiative.
Hold up.
So yeah, we all have to roll dexterity.
Determines surprise. The DM determines whether anyone involved in the combat encounter is surprised. Yeah, you're all surprised at this point, but especially Jaida. A round represents about 6 seconds in the game world. During a round, each surprise event. The DM determines who might be surprised on either side. You can't move or take an action on your first turn of the combat, and you can't take a reaction until that turn ends. So, yeah, we're attacking you first. This determines the order of turns during combat. When combat starts, every participant makes a dexterity throw. So I want to say just attack you first. That's going to be the first thing. And then you can attack back. You lost that thing. Is that what I'm reading correct? Yeah. I think that's what I'm reading right. Also, D&D is just for the king, but physically. Hold up. Okay. So with the mimic. Okay. Hit points is okay. That's hit points. How much damage is it doing? Is the attack action? Bruh. I am so sorry if this is like, not what you expected to be doing, if I'm messing this up at all. I am learning along with y'all.
Oh my god. Is it okay if I look at the stats sheets for this
We are
thing?
nerfing. Mimic Lady Reverie. Mimic has 12 HP, 6 AC. Does that mean it's like, what is it? Is that like 6 damage? God, what is wrong with me? I'm like going crazy and just opening tabs up galore.
I'm not really sure how it's supposed to work. Like, god damn it. +5 to hit. It's a melee weapon attack. Hits one target. Like, and then there's like bludgeoning damage versus piercing damage. This is the most confusing combat encounter ever.
Bruh. I'm like... Ugh. God, I need like a cheat sheet. Swear to God. Okay, who is attacking first? I got 10. Well, okay, so attacking first is the Mimic, because, like, y'all were too busy arguing, and, that was, like, the easy target. Senshuu's right there. I would say, like, if it's just a 10, like, the Mimic gets it, in my opinion. Especially because, like, Senshuu's asleep.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's probably fair. It goes first. And then... Well... Oh, I'm sorry.
No, don't worry. I think the rest of you guys have to make a dexterity thing after that to roll for initiative, right?
Yeah. Yeah, to initiate combat.
Yeah. Alright,
I need to lay on.
Mimic rolled 8. Okay, what does that mean? It looks like, is it the 8, if it's supposed to be like their armor or something? They have an armor class of 11. Like, what's the mathematical equation? Oof, 1 strike, 1 kill. Wait, what do you mean 1 strike, 1 kill? Fuck. So if your D20 attack, roll 7 and then roll to see your damage.
Mimic roll 8. So if we were to roll higher than a Mimic's initiative...
Can someone just, like, do the math, like, type it out for me in the chat, just so I fully understand what is going on here? I feel like, you know what? It's canon now. Lady Reverie, La Framboise cannot do math. That's like a canon trait for her now, okay? So that's just how it is. Yes, so Chamuel can attack first. 22 for... I see numbers. I do not know what they mean. Okay, Safina, you are the math DM.
It looks like he has the highest.
You got that. Okay, Safina, you're running combat? Yes. Okay, cool.
Time to roll for my initiative, I guess.
I'll go ahead and, like, roll over any I'll voice over any RP things you say, Safina.
Oh, I only got 7 for initiative.
So try to roll above a 6. I believe. 10. Nice. Wait, but did Senshuu, like, how much damage did Senshuu take real fast? Gotta make sure I have my notes. Alright, keeping track of this.
Did you make the freaking Mimic bite? 1 damage. 1 damage by licking. It's evil. It is the most evil thing.
Damage by licking.
The
Bro, one
question
second, let me
is,
check the
does
sheet.
he get immediately woken up by it?
Honestly, can you imagine just like sleeping on someone's back and then suddenly you're just getting attacked by like this gigantic tongue?
This God.
Senshuu can't attack back because it's a surprise, just so you know, in case you do it. They have to roll for an initiative with everybody else. They lose the turn.
Oh, God. Oh.
Hagas did 5 damage to Mimic. What's everybody's damage at? Okay, so -5, is that the first attack on the Mimic? Bruh. How does Mimic only have 7 HP? As a reminder, Lady Reverie cannot do math. What the heck? How did it only have 12 HP? I am so lost.
I feel like... Oh.
I thought
Yeah.
its HP was 58.
There.
We nerfed it. That's quite the nerf. It was nerfed too much indeed.
I think if it was only nerfed, like, of its health, it would be fine. Yeah. Re-level
Been an
1.
hour, lol, at boss level. Okay, fine. I will. Safina, you are, in control here. You are the combat DM. So, whatever you say goes. I have faith in you. Who is attacking next? How much damage did Senshuu take, by the way? Or did they not take damage?
Roll for freaking damn. She got slimed up.
Honestly, like, I mean, it was an attack, right? Well, yeah, it was a pseudopod thing, right? Pretty sure it was a pseudopod thing.
Oh, damn.
Well, you're kind of like haunted anyway, so I feel like it's psychic damage. So you take that as you will, at least, Senshuu. Sorry, I keep interrupting Safina's Kenshin's whole mastery of this combat thing. We'll do 20. Rip Chamuel. Yeah, big oof indeed. Mimic AC is 6. So that's no damage. Yeah, rip.
Oh. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on this thing.
What is Sacred Blame? Let's pull that up.
Alright. Sacred Flame. It's a flame-like radiance that descends on a creature that you see within range. The target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage. Which means okay. Which means the DM has to roll its dexterity save.
Sacred Flame, right? Is that so that's a cantrip.
God. Okay. I guess it negated it then. It's fire
We're
proof.
not done yet, though. We're not done yet, though. There is another thing. You cast a spell. So there is a side effect. Hold up. Give me a second. We gotta roll. Safina, do you want to roll in the background while I figure out what the thing is again? I copied and pasted it. Yeah, roll 20, Safina, and then DM me. Or you can post it in the chat. Actually, it doesn't matter.
It was already rolled.
Well, and it's a new roll. It's for a different thing. It's not for the Oh wait, is that
Oh yeah, the wild magic.
Yeah, it's wild magic. Bruh. Okay. Oh, she DM'd me. Okay, give me a sec. Oh, don't worry about it. Nothing happened.
Wow. I did absolutely nothing.
Way to go. Perfect.
Spell deck save equals 8 plus your proficiency bonus. Your wisdom modifier. Oh my god, this is so confusing as hell. Okay, now. Oh, 20 to attack. Oh, okay. I need to make a meme for being absolutely fucking useless.
Check you have unarmed strike only, so it's 2 damage to mimic. Don't I have a weapon? You haven't equipped it or something. Yeah, you didn't equip it. You have to equip your weapons on D&D Beyond. Otherwise, it doesn't count. Otherwise, it's unarmed. Senshuu, roll 20 to attack. Senshuu's asleep. Skip turn. Senshuu fell asleep after her unarmed does 0 damage. Chamuel, you're ... Oh my god.
What? We are doing extremely poorly.
Mimic's
I am
turn now.
crying on the inside because of this.
We get killed by our mimic.
Oh god.
We so dead. Uses bite on Senshuu.
Oh my god. Mauling the sleeping person.
5 damage. What's their health at right now? It's 5 damage. Did they get attacked earlier, or was it just the slime? Safina. Just slime. And that's the only attack that they've made, right? Is that the only attack that players had so far against them? That's the only damage they've taken? Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm just trying to make sure I keep track of it. Minus 5 HP. And wow. Okay. That's you have 3 HP left. That's a rip. Be careful.
Oh, are you serious?
2 plus 4.
Okay. Oh. Yay, it's dead.
Hey!
I did absolutely nothing.
Mimic dead. And Senshuu has less than half health, so they have 3 out of 8 health points, just so you know. But everything else is cool. There's a dead Mimic. It's basically just like a half wine barrel, half tongue thing. There's slime all over you, all of you. You know, some of you because you all made like physical attacks, except for what is it? Zartu. Zartu's the only one that doesn't have slime. Would you agree, Safina? We almost lost a comrade today, yep. Zartu, congrats, you're the only one that's slime-free. He flew away.
Yeah. I flew away in embarrassment because I did absolutely nothing.
He dipped. Ah!
He dipped and then he tripped.
Okay, well, there's a dead mimic, in the room, so what do you guys do next?
Trip on air.
Loot. Find gnomes. Okay. I'll let you guys come to a decision on what you all want to do, and if you guys can't agree, we can always have you guys do a roll competition thing.
Well, probably should check for loot first. Obviously. Oh god.
Is that just like a basic glance around, or like how heavy?
Do you guys want to do like a full-on science investigation? I think. Personally. Oh gosh. I'm gonna sleep a bit.
Okay, remember what your objectives are, by the way, guys.
What is our objectives?
This is the initial quest that you were trying to do. It's what initially brought you here. Yeah, there is nothing else but mushroom wine here, and a dead mimic. I mean, if you want to keep the tongue, get loot and run. It says. Let's see. Clean everything. They might have something with which to defeat are known for their magical inventions. I think, get whatever you can from them. If you bring back something useful and don't want to keep it for yourselves, Town Master Harbin Wester will pay you 50 gold pieces for it. I mean,
You know what?
actually, I mean, if there's anything you want to just take and try to, sell, I guess you could. This place, like, the gnomes here are known for, like, their magical inventions, and you haven't really found anything magical unless you count, like, a gigantic, like, tongue magical, but that would be kind of odd. Can you imagine actually just attacking, like, using a big gigantic tongue as like a weapon? Like, bruh.
Oh god, I've seen artworks of that. Yes.
Lick people.
It's probably. Oh, I got a good idea. Why don't we just bring the wine barrel to the gnomes? Maybe they'll trade something for that. Ha ha ha. I highly doubt it will work, but hey.
Good idea.
Everyone wants to get drunk. Personally, I'd rather just get drunk and cry in my sleep.
Honestly, mood though. Take the wine straight to the king.
Are gnomes dwarves and vice versa? The answer was sadly no, they are two different persons. Actually, are they? How similar are they, actually?
I actually don't know. I think you know what? They have gnomes, dwarves, and halflings, and it's just like, it's a lot.
There's a lot of short people.
Yeah, they're short people for sure. Let's see here. Doop-a-doop-a-doop.
Oh gosh.
Me hopping around in the dark. Okay, you're in G8. Yeah, so you're all slimed over.
Except for the bird person.
Except for a bird person, correct. And, sleepy girl is tired and damaged. Leave the stream.
Cliff leads to water, right?
Burge. Don't fix that. You don't need to fix that. It is a burge once Zartu gets on it. So you guys are going to the waterfall area? Is that what you guys want to do?
Yeah. First off, let's take the freaking wine barrel with us.
You're rolling barrels to water? Okay, let's see here.
No, that'll ruin the wine.
Actually, I think that's possible. I think you can do that. I think you have to roll, though.
Are they sealed?
Are you gonna drop it? Is that what your plan is? Are you sure you want to do that?
Do not drop the wine barrel. It's mine. I'm keeping it for myself.
So you've rolled it to the bridge, right? You've rolled the wine barrel. What you doing with the wine barrel, guys? I need to know.
Do not think about dropping it into the freaking damn water. Look at it. It's heavy. It's gonna sink. Don't you dare push this barrel full of tasty liquids off. Don't you dare.
Okay, it looks like this is a competition. Woo, 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 woo. You know what that means? It's a contest. Sometimes one character's or monster's efforts are directly opposed to another. Both participants in a contest must make ability checks appropriate to their efforts. They apply all appropriate bonuses and penalties, but instead of comparing the total DC, they compare the tools of their two checks. The contest results in a tie. Let's see. What do you think the contest should be? What skill do you think, Safina? Do you think this is like a debate thing, or do you think they're fighting over it? Do you think this is like, you know, they're both like holding the barrel and they're dragging it one way or another? They're fighting over the wine barrel and what to do with it. But like, are they physically fighting over it, you think? Or are they doing a like charisma thing? Charisma. Okay, guys, roll for charisma. Zartu and Chamuel.
Crap.
It's a 20.
I would prefer that you roll mine for me, since I sort of don't trust myself with the dice.
Okay. I don't know if this is gonna be like any better though. Okay, Safina, you roll then. They are fighting over what? 9 plus 2. And do they have any like negative sufficiency? Nope, it's just a 0. Okay, you suck. Okay, Zartu, you have control of the wine barrel. Oh wait, -2 for Chamuel. Oh yeah, slime -2. Yeah, Zartu is not slimed. So Zartu, you have control of the wine barrel.
Yes.
Safina was rolling for Zartu.
Yeah, I did not trust myself with the dice, because I don't think I was rolling it properly.
Okay.
This wine barrel is mine!
Okay, you're at the bridge. You have the wine barrel. You're all around the bridge, right? Hold up.
I think, yeah. If it's one thing I want to say is, let's bring the wine barrel to the gnomes. Maybe this time they'll accept us and let us in their tiny kitchen. It's their wine though. They didn't know that. They never came in that room for a long time. You just tell them, hey. So a mimic came and made mushroom wine. Who's to say mushroom wine tastes bad though?
Kenshin, I think they're arguing on the bridge while all this is happening. A waterfall is like beating on your back. You can barely hear each other. And you guys are just getting sprayed, with this thing. You're slimed and like now you're getting like misted. It's all gross. Your hair is a mess. It's all frizzy for those of you that have hair. Wash it off. You're not close enough to the waterfall to wash it off. It's just kind of misty. You'd have to get into like the water to wash it off. And that's a 15-foot drop at least. If you're on it like when it's all the way in the middle and sagging.
I could just probably fly away with the barrel.
Water is only a few feet deep. Like you could walk in it. As they cross the bridge, slime gets washed off. Okay. You guys got lucky. You guys spent so long on the bridge that the mist somehow washed it off. You guys got like spritzed and like thing. All that arguing over the wine barrel nonsense. Okay, you're on the other side of the bridge now, right? Because you decided, you know what? Except on Senshuu. Senshuu still slimed. Shower for the month. What the hell, Chamuel? You only shower once a month? Your character only showers once a month? Because she got it on for too long. She got layers. Aw. She's like an onion. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
What an icon. Eek. Okay, guys, you are now on the other side of the bridge. because, you know, you're tired of, like, not being able to hear each other or whatever. So, you get to a new room, right? Is she walking or still on me? I don't know, you tell me. I think she's still on.
Alright.
I mean, unless you were holding her during all that.
Oh my god, it's like 12 already. 15 minutes.
I mean, we're getting through this decently fast. Like, it's only been like an hour, like 15 minutes, since, like, consider we started at like 10:30. I know, but we're gonna try to wrap this up. I don't want to be here until 1 either. This area is like so okay. It's kind of like, so the mistiness of that waterfall is kind of like making it a bit like foggy misty in here, and it's still dark, but you can see around here, right? But suddenly, like when you go in, you can't hear all that well because of the waterfall, but you hear like a whirring sound.
Ooh. Alright, I'm sorry.
So what do? You guys want to go all the way in, or what you want to do?
I just want to peek into what's into the next room. Peek.
Alrighty, creatures. You're gonna roll for Dex. Nah, we're not gonna do that. You're gonna take a peek. That's a roll for a intelligence, I guess. It's investigation. Just roll for intelligence.
I thought it was like wisdom. I'm not sure. Let me.
Honestly,
check.
wisdom's insight. It's all confusing.
Oh, it might be a wisdom check. I'm checking it. Let me see.
Well, yeah, but I like okay. So if they're spinning blades, you guys you peek in their spinning blades. I'm gonna pretend that you did the intelligence. They're clearly spinning blades, and they're clearly really sharp.
I think. Okay. So intelligence is apparently like your knowledge on education, logic, memory, and stuff. While wisdom is like, let's see here, notice things about the environment. How tall are they? How tall are the spinning death blades?
How tall are they? How talk are they? They can't talk.
Tall.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Type tall. So Zartu can't fly over. Indeed.
Yeah. Do that. I can't just fly or and take an alternate route. Anyway. Oh god.
They're fast. You can't just pull like one of those. It's not like a revolving like door thing, like, you know, when you enter like a hotel or something. It's not like that. They're fast.
It's those freaking revolving doors. Okay, I haven't heard about those ones already. Alright. You did pass 15 for no damn.
Yeah. Safina is our combat damage DM.
God.
Well, Senshuu, if you roll a 6 or lower,
Take 1 damage and cross.
I'm gonna put my pencil. Where to put my pencil?
The wine barrel might get hit.
Senshuu, no damage.
God. And alright. Alright, rolling dice. 1, 3. I only got a 10.
Yeah,
And,
Senshuu you might want to. I guess you all crossed over before you could heal Senshuu, though. So Senshuu doesn't have like any self-healing options, then they're just gonna have to pray. Or you guys can try to come up with like a different solution. Spray and pray.
Right.
What you got to
Could just attempt to go around it. That's the thing. I feel like maybe I should have just flown to the other passageway. I don't know.
Yeah, but it looks like you already rolled, so you're you're not doing
Yeah,
that.
good thing.
Once you roll, your action is locked in.
Yep. Oh my god, I have so much. Deal.
Alright, has Senshuu crossed yet? Or Senshuu hasn't rolled yet, have they?
Aren't they
She
like
did?
on someone's back?
Oh, she did. She passed? What was her roll? Or was she just on Chamuel's back? 16. Oh! So that's no damage, isn't it? No damage. Nice job, Senshuu. Okay, I didn't even catch that. Alright, looks like we are in... You said G11? Hold up. God, I have this problem where I have like a bazillion tabs, like at all times. Is that like the same for any of y'all? What is wrong with me? Okay. So, as you approach this area, you're suddenly hearing a argument, and it looks like it's in a language most of you don't know. Presumably it's Gnomish though. So, is any of you know Gnomish? Really fast before we continue.
Ah. Well, cried.
I don't know, but you see a door. Crap, was there a door to this room? Well, you do see a door in the distance. None of you speak Gnomish, but you're clearly approaching, you know, folks, like, you know, that are arguing in Gnomish. And it looks like, you know, as you get in, you overhear an argument. And it looks like there's a male and a female gnome. You can't really tell what's happening, but there's clearly, like, you know, two gnomes arguing. What do you do? I heard people wanted to take down the door. What other languages do they speak? I mean, you haven't tried to speak, to them yet.
We cannot speak their language, unfortunately.
I mean...
The best I could do is roll an insight check, but anything else is there.
I don't know if that's... Hold up.
Involves gleaning clues from body language, changes in mannerism. I could probably roll an insight check.
They do speak common. Ask them if they have magic items. They're like, suddenly, like, you stumble upon these gnomes and they finally notice you and they're like, huh? Who the heck are you people? You know?
Insight check.
You completely, like, distracted them because you caught them off guard. They were so distracted.
Goddamn, we should have knocked if we came in here. What's your move, heroes? Keep. We don't know their language.
They know common, that, you know, Gnomish isn't the only thing they speak. I was just asking because, like, you could understand what they were arguing about before you stumbled on them.
Oh. God. I'll probably let the other party members go first since I'm sort of just thinking about it.
You can commonly speak? I would hope so. I'm pretty sure common languages every player character can speak common. Otherwise, we'd have problems, like, speaking between players. Woo, woo, woo! Yep. Okay, so what's happening? They're kind of like, you know, the two gnomes, they're just like, what the hell are you doing? Anyone want to speak to us and let us know what the heck you're doing here? Honestly, they're kind of nervous and like, you know, considering you guys are still saying nothing, one of them is like, you know, putting their hand towards their waist, because, you know, you are scaring them.
We came. No, do not fight them. You are too drunk for that.
You can fight anything you want.
monster!
Hagas can speak Dwarvish. Roll them. Okay. Looks like you guys are all rolling.
Hold your freaking horses! Do not fight!
Alright, Safina. That's what is it? You can try to do a persuasion thing really fast against them, but I'm pretty sure they're just gonna go for it. Offer them wine for magic items. Okay. Zartu v Senshuu or whatever, I guess. Senshuu, like, you know, Senshuu and Chamuel, you guys roll 20s, and Hagas and Zartu, whichever one of you four, you know, D20 standoff. Yeah, everyone roll D20 basically. We actually doing this? Yes, it decides what you guys are doing because you guys are arguing about what to do.
Oh my god, we're killing people who didn't get involved.
17. Ooh. 9. 9. Well, Zartu, it's up to you.
I'd probably say roll. Can you roll for me? I don't trust myself.
Okay, I'll roll since Safina's the one, I got a 7.
Oh,
Gnome rolled 13.
God, I'm gonna. Oh god.
But I'd say that the gnomes were caught off guard, maybe. Or I guess no, it's a check, right? Gnome rolled 13. Final round. I'm gonna just let Safina control this. Senshuu versus Gnome D20. I'm feeling a little bad. Well, you know, guilt is for weenies. So don't be a weenie. Actually, feeling a little bad.
Roll. We have to roll for initiative, so let's see.
I mean, you don't know anything about these gnomes. For all you know, Chamuel, they could be, you know, the Nazis of the gnome world. For all you know, okay? Would you feel guilty about killing a Nazi gnome? I hope not.
But we don't even know if they're Nazis. Wait a minute, Nazis don't exist here.
11. Nazi gnomes.
I am going to stab my teammate. Oh god.
Mess him up. Yes.
I am slowly watching my party turn into murder hobos.
What do you say, Lady Reverie? What do I say? What do you mean, what do I say? We give them magic items. Did they kill? There's 2 of them, right?
The thing is... Oh god.
Hold up. This is the page for, the thing, if you don't have it, by the way, Safina. I mean, you nerf it, obviously, to your own desire, but, they ate monsters, no health AC. I mean, they do have their own thing. Wait, are they fighting? Yeah! They just did an attack on them. Yeah. Senshuu was just like, I'm gonna fuck them up. That changes things. Yep. Safina, our combat champion, or combat DM, you are in control here. Let's go. Let's go indeed. Senshuu. Nope, I put the link earlier. If you click on the link above, Chamuel, you can see it.
Oh, right, I forgot. She was covered in slime. She's still covered in slime. She just did.
Bruh. Okay, I'll screenshot it for you. Might be.
I am screaming internally. Oh crap, it's 12.
It's okay, we got this. We're gonna wrap it up before 1. We can do this. If you do need to leave early, we're gonna try to not take that much longer, hopefully. We are trying to wrap it up. We don't want to go too long.
What's your alarm down?
We were just so damaged. You guys gotta remember to draw and equip your own weapons. Gosh. It's on all of you, so Gnome doesn't.
Samuel, roll a d20.
Do we not have a die? You don't have it equipped. Jaida, you gotta equip it. You have to go to your D&D profile page and equip it.
Yeah, it's a toggle.
Yeah, bruh, indeed. Very much a bruh moment.
So you're trying to fight them in your oozy state. So...
Chamuel, roll 20.
Well,
Senshuu.
first off, we have
Rip! Oh my god. Safina, what happens now? Chamuel. You were supposed to have my back, you dead. I'm gonna cry. Oh my god. You were back not too long ago though. True. Roll d20.
I thought he was stuck. Long.
But there's 2 gnomes.
My god, we are murdering very conflict.
Second gnome. That one runs away, right? I mean, you just killed its friend. Let's go, Hagas. Let's go. We chase it. Are you attacking, Krylldin?
Are you attacking or are you gonna...
Catch up.
Just murdered them.
He got steamrolled. Foggers. Wait, so is second gnome dead? Yes, second gnome dead. Okay, both the gnomes are dead. Combat over. What happened now, guys? What you doing now? Time to loot. Alright, James, take notes. As always, look for magic items. Honestly, I mean, yeah, you don't even need to roll. You can just easily see it rolling. Unless you feel like, do you think that they should roll, Safina? I mean, should they roll for investigation, you think, or nah?
Roll. I want to
Nah,
see if
okay.
there are
We're on the
paper
same page,
notes. Oh.
Then. Hold up. Where the hecky is the thingy? Trying to figure out what exactly they give you again. Frick. Or what exactly they had on hand.
Something tells me we're not doing what we should be doing.
There's no straightforward answer for anything in D&D. Okay. Let's see here. Promising magical rewards exchange for aid. Bit.
Getting RPG, kill and loot. I felt like we could have just talked to them.
So, what would you say? I don't know if they
Do you
have.
think I want to talk? I don't want to talk. I want to kill. I'm not here to talk.
I'm not here to make friends. I love it. We're the children. So what? Damn. I mean, for all you know, they could be Nazi gnomes. So you know what? You don't have to feel guilty as long as they could be hypothetical Nazi gnomes. Emma, what was win condition? They needed a magic item. Safina, I can't. I don't think they had any on them directly. Am I reading this right? Am I going crazy?
I am gonna go to sleep now.
However, did these gnomes have anything? I don't think they had it on them directly. However, this is a workshop. You can look around the room. Wisdom check? Yeah, do a quick wisdom check, I guess. Roll for wisdom. Pause because I'm not available this week. Honestly, we're going to wrap this up in a second. It's not going to be much longer. We need everybody to stay a little bit longer after this session ends as well so we can plan out when we're going to have to do the third quest. We're going to have to finish this tonight, like all of them. Crap. Wait, are we going to be doing another quest immediately after this? Is that what we're trying to do here? Frick. Lost Zartu. Bring them back. We should ping them. Honestly, as long as you guys are here for part of the quest, the third quest, I think it's fine. I don't know if he's gonna check that intensely. Hopefully he doesn't. Oh, daughter is waking up? Oh no. Not the kiddos. Aw, Safina, do you have a kid? Okay, anyways, oh, it's so cute. Okay guys, you did an investigation check. I'm gonna say it was successful because honestly there's nobody here to stop you and you can do whatever and you're really focused on it and it's a workshop. So here's what you find, okay? It's clearly covered in half, it's cluttered with half completed gnomish inventions that serve no purpose, as well as work tables strewn with tinker's tools. A 10-foot high ledge overlooks the room set with a wooden pedestal on it which sits a leather-bound book. And on this book is a treasure. The book on the pedestal is a spell book that the rock gnomes of Gnomengarde apparently share. Its cover describes its title as Magic of Gnomengarde in common and gnomish. And it contains the wizard spells Burning Hands, Detect Magic, Identify Mage Armor, Magic Missile, Shield, and Sleep. Taking a run, we criminals. So you're just gonna grab the book and dip, and also like, you know, the random trash that James grabbed earlier and the wine barrel. Aight. Yes. Congratulations! Loot. I'm gonna go ahead and summarize loot that you guys have gotten as for my knowledge. Random debris slash tiny dwarf, tiny gnome workshop tools slash scraps of iron. Okay, mushroom. And don't worry, Safina, I can wrap this up if you want to go. Barrel. Okay. Iron. That is Chamuel. And who wants to hold on to the book? Honestly, I can stay for the last quest if you want. And I feel like, you know, if you can stay, if anybody is willing to stay that needs to go, like, for, like, 10, 15 minutes, if you have to go, like, Safina, I'm not going to hold it against you. And honestly, like, don't worry about it. Magic of Gnomengarde. It's also, I think, fine to go AFK as well. Great. I don't, honestly, just go for it. Thanks, guys. Love you, Safina. Oof. I mean, okay. I guess we just don't do it low. I mean, the DMs for the last quest have to be here. Because that's like, I mean, you would lose points for not being, like, taking part in a quest, but you're going to lose big points if the DMs aren't here. We need to coordinate on this last one. Yeah. Okay, so you guys say you can't do it at all this weekend. What do you mean by that? Tomorrow's Friday, there's Saturday, and there's Sunday. Are you sure there's, like, no weird time frame you can do it? You won't be near. Where are you gonna be? Somewhere else? Is that the issue, Jaida? Yes. Okay. Blah blah blah. I mean, okay. Are you gonna have like access to like an iPad or something like that at all on one thing? Where my wine? Oh, hold up. You wanted wine too? Did you also take a wine barrel? Where my wine? I thought it was Zartu's wine barrel. You were carrying it, but Zartu, not an iPad, no, just my phone. What do you mean? Okay, carrying. But what about, but Zartu stopped you from dropping, or did he just stop you from dropping it and you picked it back up? Is that what happened? Or did Zartu have his own wine barrel? Was it 2 wine barrels or just 1? I'm not gonna say you guys both took one. You guys can do what you want with it. You guys are just, you know, murder wine hobos. I have no idea who claimed the book. First one to call dibs on the books first one to call dibs on the book gets it. Senshuu claims it? Okay, Senshuu called dibs. Senshuu has it. You may not be able to use it, but you got it. You're holding on to it. Congratulations. So that's where the loot went. It is cute. Purr. I need to get you an accurate description for it because it actually does seem powerful, but I forget whether or not only wizards can use it or not. Is Hagas a wizard? He knows gnome. Oh, it's written in gnome and common, so it's fine. Yeah, but I think only wizards are able to use this thing. Let me double check. But yeah, we should try to figure out, while everybody that's still here is here, we should try to come up with like a time frame that we think we can do it. You said you could be there for it, at least like on mobile, right? Tomorrow, Jaida? Yes. Okay. If you can take like just basic physical notes of it, maybe you can basically just be the note taker. And Ian could be the main DM. So basically you can base, you know, kind of, have you ever taken minutes for like a meeting of some sort before, Jaida? Do you know what I'm talking about? Basically just like bold it down, and you can take a picture of the notes and then post it on in the chat via mobile. Okay, we'll make it work. I feel as long as you're there in the voice chat and you can have notes and do something, it'll be fine. Okay, I'm gonna go end the recording now. I love y'all. We'll figure out when to do something next. Ending recording. Everybody say bye.